guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Nudestix Babeboss Fave Color 6 Lip and Cheek Color. And basically what this is, it's a collaboration with a bunch of different beauty influencers, online beauty influencers. They did a collab with Nudestix, which is a Canadian makeup brand, and they created some custom colors. So I was gifted this kindly enough in my Ipsy what do you even call it, cocktail event bag thing. So yeah, that's why I have one of these, and I thought I would do a swatches video and first impressions videos using this brand new kit. It is super pretty and the box is actually really cool. It's like a mirrored top, and then it has like this little fly leaf thing that shows you all the different beauty collaborators that Nudestix worked with in order to create these custom shades. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this is in no particular order. I'm going to turn the camera off and actually remove all the packaging because I didn't realize that there's little seals on each and every one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll get to swatching them. Okay, so the first color I'm going to be swatching is this really bright color right here. This one is in the color Stiletto, and it is from Karen's collab. So let's get right into it. Oh wow, it's really pigmented first off. Really creamy. It's a dark lip. Alright, so this is how Stiletto looks on me. For me personally, I feel like this product is a little too creamy. As you can see, by using just the stick, there is a little bit of bumpiness around the edges because it is such a creamy formula. So if you're someone who's into a very precise red lip that is very pigmented and easy to work with, this is probably not the product because it is very creamy and it's kind of hard to get that straight line. But then again, you can just go in with a lip pencil or a lip brush and just clean off the edges for that extra clean edge lip look, for a darker dramatic lip. I really like this color. It is kind of like the classic orange red shade for me on my skin tone at least, and with the kind of neutral eyes I have on today, it really matches. I really like the shade. It's not too over the top warm tone or cool tone. It's just right there in the center. I'm probably leaning a little bit on the warm side, but because of that redness in it, it still doesn't look too crazy, and it doesn't make my skin look too yellow. So I really like the shade. It's a nice shade that she came up with, and yeah, that's that. So let's move on to the next one. Next shade is by Lynette, and it is in the shade Boho. So let's get right into it. Oh, this one's really, really creamy too. Okay, so this is how Boho looks like. It's just like a nice cool tone brown. It's like a cool tone taupey brown. For me on my skin tone, it looks a little mature for my liking. Let me just clean up the edges a little bit. This is a really pretty shade for people, I think, with cool tone skin tones. I have sort of a neutral undertone, so I can pull off both cool tone and warm tone lipsticks. But for me, I feel like it's a little on the darker side. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's a little too fall gothic a little bit for me, so I'm not sure if this is one of those colors that I'm super gravitated towards buying, but I'm glad that it came in the kit because now I do own a shade like this, and it is actually really pretty. Now that it's dry, it's actually really matte and it doesn't transfer, which is really interesting when it comes to formulas like this. That's really cool. So that's something to keep in mind if you guys are looking to purchase maybe a liquid lipstick and want something that's a little bit more creamy, a little bit more hydrating, yeah, a little bit more hydrating, and not an actual liquid lip. So let's move on to the next color. Kirti is by Jalisa, and yeah, and this is how it looks like. It's just like a nudish brown tone again. So let's try that out. Okay, this one is more pinky tone. It's very creamy. Holy crap. You can see this one is very creamy. Just a few light strokes already coated my entire upper and bottom lip, which is really cool. I really like it. It's a really nice sort of neutral shade that's very easy and very wearable for everyday looks. It's a little more of a pinky tone nude brown, and I feel like this is something that will suit a lot of skin tones. So I'm really excited about this one. This one's really pretty. And yeah, again, it's a really nice formula, easy, This one's, I don't think this one's as matte. This one does have a little slight bit of transfer, but it's still not that bad. Of course, if you rub your lips, it's gonna come off, but like, it's still not that bad, and it doesn't leave too much of a residue. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's move on to the next colors. Okay, here's the next shade. This one's called Pulse, and it's by Samantha. Interesting. There's a lot of nude shades in this kit. This one's a little bit more glossy. Very cool. That looks like Purity, but a little bit more pinky, and it's a gloss instead of a matte. So that's kind of interesting that they picked so many nude shades. But then again, it's each individual collaborator created the shade, so it makes sense that there's so many nudes. But as, in fact, what am I trying to say? But because this is a nice kit that comes all together, I feel like it's a really great combination set, because a lot of people out there don't like really crazy lips or really crazy colors and tend to stick to nudes. So this is a really good kit to get if you just want to get into using Nudestix as a brand, and also to add to your collection of wearable lipsticks. So this one's really pretty. I really like how this one looks like. It's a nice glossy one that can just be worn day to day. I really like this. Okay, so let's move on to the next lip color by Cindy, and it's in the color Burgundy. And this one looks like this in the tube. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's not in focus. That's how it looks like. And let's get right into it. Oh, wow. So that's how it looks like. It's a really dark, sort of almost, I don't even know, it's like an orange brown. It's really nice. It's almost like a brick tone. And yeah, that's how it looks like. It's, again, it's a matte formula. Why am I not in focus? Again, it's a matte formula, so it looks really nice, and it's an easy sort of neutral tone that can work with a lot of beautiful looks. This one's more of like an elegant, I don't even know, like a more formal shade for me. I feel like this looks really nice for the fall, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a nice neutral. There's nothing really crazy about it that I can say. So this is basically how it looks like. It's really nice, and yeah, it makes my teeth look really white, so I like that as well. Okay, so let's move on to the final color. The final shade of the kit is made by Ali and Taylor, and they're just the Nudestix girls, and it is in the color Sin. So let's get right into it. Ooh, wow, this is a very, very large pencil. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's go into it. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's like a nice glossy pink. This one can be used on the cheek as well. And I just wanted to mention that, I don't know if you guys can see, but I feel like this one's like a lot larger. I think because these ones are more like the matte black. And then I'm trying to be careful not to like dent it. And this one's like the pencil sort of, I don't know, pencil sort of pencil? Wooden pencil, sort of lip pencil. So that's why it looks a little bit larger to me, but I guess it is probably around, yeah, it's like the same size. But yeah, that's how Sin looks like. It's just like a very nice pink that is a nice addition to the rest of the collection, because the rest are very, very nude, except for Karen's. Karen's is like super bright orange, orangey red, but the rest are just neutral shades, so that's like a nice option as well. They give you like a pink glossy one. So yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of this Nudestix, whatchamacallit, Nudestix hashtag Babeboss Fave color box. It also comes with like a little pencil sharpener like this, so if you guys are wondering how the hell am I gonna sharpen my big old Nudestix pencils, it comes with it. And yeah, so that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of all of these Nudestix products from this full-on collection and enjoyed the swatches. Go check it out. It's still out in stores, I believe, and it is a limited edition product, so I would try to get my hands on it as soon as possible before it gets sold out. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.